So, good day, everyone. So, today, uh, me and Jonah Marie will be tackle about the chapter 11, which is the hospitality and tourism workplace diversity. So, what is hospitality and tourism workplace diversity? Um, through the through tourism and the broader hospitality industry, employees and tourists alike may engage in unique cultural experiences and get insights into how other people live. So, employees must comprehend cultural differences while dealing with people of different races, creeds, ages, colors, and sexual orientations. So, as a consequences, if you work in the hospitality industry, so you must train your staff to welcome guests and from all walks of life. So, sorry, but we forgot to attach the learning objectives, but I will sig ako itabi ang amo ang learning objectives. So, for our learning objectives, so at the end of this chapter, you should be able to demonstrate and understanding of rules of human relations as this relate to cultural diversity, and then identify cultural diversity management in a wide range of hospitality organization, and determine ways how to cultivate diversity in the tourism and hospitality industry. So next, so in a workplace diversity or in the hospitality and tourism workplace diversity, there's also dagan siya benefits na makuha. So here is the first benefits. So the first benefits na makuha nimo sa uh, inside sa workplace diversity is a attracting talent from broad pool of candidates, improve chances of hiring outstanding employees. So, through shortlisting from a certain group of people to limit your talent pool isn't the best method to find the best and brightest, and then consider this in nature. So, imo siya ikuan sa nature na a species has the best chance of survival when its genetic interactions are diverse. And then at the end of the day, your business is comparable to everyone else. So, the next benefits is to promote a positive company culture. So, through demonstrating that hard work, creativity, and outside the box thinking will be rewarded regardless of race. So regardless of race, regarded as a creed or sexual orientation, that will improve moral, which always pays dividends. So furthermore, motivated kung ikaw motivated ka na pagka-workers, it will increase psychological engagement. Psychological engagement feeds on itself and builds momentum over time. So the third benefits of the workplace diversity in hospitality and tourism is a foster employee loyalty. So which these benefits will help you retain excellent workers and minimize turnover. So you're undoubtedly well aware that turnover is a business killer. So indeed, if you're not careful, so turnover can rapidly become one of your largest costs, and it's especially damaging over time. So you may improve your business culture by promoting diversity, which will encourage team members to stay when they might otherwise leave. So, ang uban mo stay, ang uban kay mo hawa sila kay dili nila feel like ang ilang environment. So, consider an employee who receive a higher paying job offer from another business if the other company has a W's corporate culture in contrast to yours. So, you may be allowed to retain the employee. So, pwede lang nimo. So, magbase gud siya sa workplace ang isa ka employee if ganahan ba siya or dili. So, the four benefits of workplace diversity. So, we have here the employee individuals who can speak in several languages and uh, are acquainted with the customs of various nations. So nonetheless, so this is an important problem that should not be ignored. So if you promote a diverse workforce, okay, you can quickly establish yourself as a unique company. So a decreased language barrier means your clients will have one less thing to worry about while traveling. So language is important gud siya sa isa ka workplace diversity. When kung naamang gud siya like for example uh like dito I'm working manggod sa amihan sadto. So I know I'm working in the hospitality industry. So different people ako ang na-entertain, akong na-encounter, different personality, and also different language. So we have Italian chef, which is, yeah, we have also customers na Italian. So if naayos something na murag dili siya carry, so uh, nami back up na mutok ato niya na customer about the problem na ingan na like ingan na usa ay mostly magud mangutan na ang ubang kuan ang ubang customer lagi unsa ni ninyo unsa ni ang kuan like ingan na unsa ninyong food. So dili ta knowledgeable ta. So being a waiter or kanina siya server, so dapat na kay product knowledge pero namogoy uban na murag katuna niya kunon pagod siya pero mas nito na ay lahi gyud na language sa isa ka workplace na business. So several language and are continued customs of various nations. So importante gud siya ang importante gud siya ang language. So we have here the five benefits of the workplace diversity in hospitality and tourism industry. So we have here the cultural variety does not happen by itself, and the advantage listed above do not occur without some effort. So you should make a concerted effort to encourage diversity from the outset. So keep in mind that although some of these benefits are acquired at the same time, other must be achieved beforehand. So changes to your whole company culture, for example, so take time, and the benefits of having a diverse corporate culture do not show instantly. So uh the five benefits of the five benefits of the workplace diversity in hospitality and tourism industry. So I repeat, attracting talent from a broad pool of candidates, that will improve chances of hiring outstanding employees. And then second, it will promote a positive company culture. Third is foster employee loyalty. And then third is employ individuals who can speak in several languages and are contend with the customs of various nations. And then fifth is the cultural variety does not happen by itself, and the advantage listed above do not occur without some effort. So next we have here um, the rule of human resource management in cultural diversity management. So we have here the rule sa isa ka HR sa cultural diversity management. So first, when HR policies equip a multicultural workforce within the capacity to turn diversity into an organizational advantage. The diversity management in a company may contribute to excellent performance outcomes. So the human resource management not only guarantees equality, but it also values and successfully employs diversity. Thus, it plays a significant role in diversity management. So, siya, ang isa ka HR, dili lang siya mo kuan sa equality, but ni kuan sad siya sa values and successfully employs diversity. So, the second rule of the HR, we have here the human resource management and diversity management are linked responsibilities. So the authors go on to explain the basic difference between the two functions. So we have here the human resource management. Ang iyang function is to deal with people management process. Ang diversity management is to approach to an organization's employees. So the third is individual differences and development and the well-being of each employee are taken into account by the human resource management and diversity management. So as a consequence, based on previous research, the authors conclude that having appropriate HR strategies and rules is needed for a company to achieve effective diversity management. So, to have a successful HR or the human resource is that is beneficial for diversity management. So, kung to have a successful HR, so it's beneficial with siya sa isa ka diversity management because in business the HR ang strategies ng HR is should focus on increasing learning and then flexibility, knowledge creation, and the development of organizations work environment. So number 4 is organizations should be aware of their workers' view on cultural diversity. So in this part, since they may be utilized to create strategies that will help shape their management. So when a manager, employees, and the other groups within the organization have opposing perspective. So on diversity management, it is due to an insufficient implementation of HR diversity. So it is initiative good. So organizations should be aware of their workers' view on cultural diversity. So dapat na agad sila organization na dito makita kung saan sila manager kana bali sunod ganin sila organizational chart para ma-aware aware of the workers view on cultural para ma-aware ang ilahang workers so kung unsa ang cultural diversity para kana siya. So number 5, we have the human resource rules and processes. are visible and attractive with management approval and message consistency. Uh, a positive employees are responses, also ang positive employees na mga responses. And resolved. So it will improve performance are the positive outcomes of successful HR environment. So positive employees, mga positive na mga employees responses. So it is maka-improve gud siya sa performance sa isa ka workplace since positive vibes, positive ang kuan, wala siya yung negative. So magtinabangay ang tanan. So naagud mo ma-achieve kana ganing isa mo sa goal, like one way ra mo sa goals ng company, which pareha mo main, pareha mo goal, pareha mo kuan para makapot na ninyo na goal. So if you're giving a positive response, so nindot ang yung performance, nindot ang tanan if you're giving a positive response. So and then it will also ang outcomes of successful environment sa HR environment. So that's all my katura akong part. So that's all, and then the rest will be a report. The next part will be assigned to Juna Marie Surabin. So that's all. Thank you.
So next is the ways to cultivate diversity in the hospitality and tourism business. So there are 8 ways to help cultivate diversity. First is start by asking yourself some questions. When hiring, firing, or promoting someone, consider if you would make the same decision if the person's cultural background was the polar opposite of what it is now. So if ever kuno nga mag-hire ka, so kanang i-ask sa first ag imuhang kaugalingon if kana bang katawhana is applicable ba siya qualified ba siya sa imong standards. So muasa ka before nimo sila i-hire, ask yourself first a question before hiring, firing, or promoting someone. So next is the identify and train mentors for your staff. If you have underrepresented workers, locate them a mentor with a similar background, ideally from inside your own organization. This may improve their self-esteem. So, if ever naay mga staff inside the organization, it is very important to kananay mo train nila para ma-improve pa sila pag-ayo. And next is number 4 is play around with being blind. Practice solely assessing applicants for department heads based on their credentials. If 2 or more candidates seem to be equally qualified, it may be wise to choose the option that encourages diversity because you've covered all of your bases. the claim that you made the choice for the sake of diversity is irrelevant. So, if if two or more nga candidates nga qualified sa imong standards, equally qualified sa imong standards, so it is very important nga choose wisely if kinsa jud ang karapat dapat na imuhang ipasod sa organization. Mao nang mo choose ka only if ever usara imuhang gipangita na similar background sa imuhang nag-hire ka og nag-hire ka sa background ana na trabaho. So it is important to choose or to being blind, no, for the organization na ma-improve. So next is number 6, encourage your executive team to self-assess. Insist that your leaders review their social media profiles. Is the bulk of their connections the same color, age, gender, or creed as them? Employees may benefit from this exercise and identifying areas where they may be more inclusive. Next is number 7, recognize the value of a diversity of points of view. A diversified workforce gives you access to a wide range of perspectives. Use this to your advantage. Next is the last one, number 8. Increasing workplace diversity has measurable benefits, but it requires time and commitment. Don't be fooled by the hotel industry's reputation for natural diversity. There is always a room for advancement, and bear in mind that you are making a long-term commitment. You won't see results right away. If you stick with it, your business will become stronger and more robust. So, questions. How does workplace diversity influence hospitality and tourism industry? So, workplace diversity influence hospitality and tourism industry by enhancing through visions, policies, and structures that promote equal employment opportunity to cater for the different nationalities in the market. Question number 2. How will you manage diversity in the workplace in hospitality and tourism? To manage a diverse workplace, organizations need to ensure that they effectively communicate with employees. There are 5 important tips to follow. First, make diversity a priority during the hiring process. Second, create clear policies that are inclusive. Third, provide diversity training to employees. Fourth, find ways to support effective communication. And fifth, encourage positive interactions among employees. Third question, why hotel owners should embrace diversity? So, it is important to embrace diversity to create happy workforce that more productive, efficient, and loyal. Because customers come from all backgrounds, they will appreciate an establishment that relates to and honors that, which will result in greater customer satisfaction. So, hospitality and tourism present a unique opportunity to understand new cultural experiences for both employees and tourists. It is important for the personnel to understand cultural diversity in the tourism industry as they interact with tourists of different cultures, religions, races, creeds, colors, ages, genders, and sexual orientations. Workplace diversity in the hospitality and tourism industry is enhanced through visions, policies, and structures that promote equal employment opportunity to cater for the different nationalities in the market. The industry gets to appreciate the world's sociocultural and economic differences through the recruitment, retention, and promotion of people of diverse background. So that is the end of our report, and thank you for listening.